welcome back to Second Cup on WTXL.TV. I'm Angela Green, joined by Betty Davis and Judy LeClaire. They're here to talk about everything that they have planned for Constitution Week. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, no other time to be more patriotic than now. We have a lot going on. We always hear about constitutional changes, what's constitutional and what's not. Now, my son is 14. They're learning all about the Constitution right now, but I feel like there's some things that even us adults don't know. Why is it so important to celebrate this?
Well, it's important to celebrate it because after a revolution, many countries don't write a good constitution, and they end up with a dictator instead of what we have, which is a balance of power. And so we have a very unique and special constitution that has allowed us to grow as a great country after the American Revolution. So
we are celebrating the signing of the Constitution.
That's correct.
So I think there's a little bit of difference sometimes in just hammering down, oh, this amendment, this Constitution amendment. What are some of the events that are going to take place to celebrate Constitution Week? Well,
for us as a chapter, we have, I'm going to let her talk about that, but we have a proclamation from Ron DeSantis saying that we're going to be celebrating Constitution Week. And Betty will tell you about the.
And we do, in each 7 public libraries, we will be having a display of, it's an educational display of Constitution information. It will be some items on the display that is prevalent to the signing of the Constitution. And there'll be things some giveaways, some handouts. They will be Constitution booklets that will be provided for each one that's interested, and we certainly hope that all of the everyone will visit the public libraries and stop by, look at our displays, and there will be information if you have more questions to contact us, and just get a little more educated on whatever Constitution is about. So many people believe that the Constitution was actually signed in 1776, but the actual signing at Independence Hall was on September the 17th, 1787.
And that's actually the week that we're going to celebrate.
Absolutely.
The entire week.
Yes.
So from the 17th until, we were talking back and forth. That's what we were laughing about at the top. So it's September 17th until that whole week we're going to be celebrating. Okay. Now, one fun fact. I'm a history buff, so I'm hearing that one of the signers actually has a local tie to the Big Bend area.
Absolutely. Give me liberty and give me death.
I think we've all heard that before.
Patrick Henry, one of the founding fathers, one of the signers of the Constitution. His grandson is actually lived and died in Quincy.
Wow.
How he ended up here, I'm not sure. This area, I'm not sure, but we're certainly proud, and he is one of our famous sons.
And is buried at Western Cemetery.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's interesting. Thomas Ewell Henry is his name. He died in 1869. So that is a very good fun fact to know, and that's even more reason of why we should come out and find out some of these local ties to the area. Now, Constitution Week was officially enacted in 1956 by President Dwight Eisenhower from a congressional resolution petitioned by the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Right. Absolutely.
So you guys are still working to this day to make sure that everybody is aware of everything related to the Constitution.
And the Daughters of the American Revolution is the oldest women's organization in the country.
Did not know that.
Yes.
Did not know that. And you guys are based all across the country.
All across the country.
We are about to have our 1 millionth person. In order to be in the DAR, you have to be able to show a direct bloodline to a patriot, to a soldier from the Revolutionary War, or somebody who served in the Revolutionary War.
Now, with that in mind, is registration open? You know, if you're interested in doing that and you can prove that, registration is open. You're about to get your millionth group
our
member.
millionth member.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what other events do you guys do throughout the year?
Well, we're responsible for 3 things. We have 3 goals: historical preservation, education, and patriotism. So we're very strong on veterans. We march in the Veterans Day Parade. Our chapter has put a pollinator garden in the National Cemetery last year. We're going to dedicate that this year. We sponsor essay contests to the schools, so we stay very involved all year long. We have a lot of activities.
Oh, so exciting. Let's put up the information for Constitution Week right now. It's taking place at libraries across the area during the week of September 17th through the 23rd at the Leon County Public Library for this event particularly, and they are celebrating the signing of the U.S. Constitution. On September 17th, as she said, there's some speculation about when it was actually signed. It was signed in 1787. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for joining us, and we wish you all the success in this event.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.